Hey, it's Cam and Luke here, bringing you another segment from the broadcasting crew.
Yeah, we got some new technology. As you can see, we got a green screen, a couple lights you can't see.
But we can see them.
Yeah. Next year's classes and the years to come, they're going to have some good broadcasts coming out. There's a rumor around the school there might be some undiscovered talent, maybe a talent show.
As long as I'm in it. I don't know. Let's go see what David could figure out.
Hey, I'm David Bryson here with Mr. Hunter, and we're going to ask him some questions about his talent show that him and Senora are putting together. So, what exactly sparked the idea to create a new talent show here?
Well, I mean, I know I've wanted to have one since I got here because I know you guys used to have Montgomery's Got Talent, but since I got my job here last year, there wasn't a talent show. But I think Senora actually said to me, we should get one started again. And I thought, that'd be great. Like, I was in a talent show when I was in high school. And even though I was crazy nervous for it, I loved it. And I kind of want to give students here the same opportunity.
All right. Now, do you have any kind of idea of when you're going to have it? Or
Yeah, so we don't have the exact date narrowed down. We know auditions are next week. But we're planning on towards the tail end of February. We just need to check with Mr. Stout to be sure of the day, but we know he's approved it. We know we're going to have it, and we know it's going to be in February. The question is just, is it going to be like a Thursday or a Friday? So we'll get back to you guys, hopefully like within a week of the specific day.
all right. Thank you very much, Mr. Hunter.
No problem, Mr. Bryson.
Dang, Cam, I heard you're a real baller tearing up the court out there.
Dang, I hear you're a real wrestler tearing up the mat.
Let's go over to Mike with the winter sports update.
I'm Mike. I'm here with Jenna, a senior on the Lady Raider basketball team. I'm going to ask her a few questions. So Jenna, with you being a senior, how do you feel about it being your last season?
Looking back at all the years I've done basketball, it's been a really nice memory of high school, and I'm going to really miss basketball after I graduate. And I just have to remember to hold all the memories dear to me, and all the new friendships I made and everything I learned about teamwork, or something I can use out of school as well, along with learning how to play the sport.
How do you feel the season has been going so far for you guys?
Our record isn't as good as we want it to be right now, but at the same time we're playing Muncie tomorrow, and we should beat them. We have the ability to. And there's a lot of games coming up that we can definitely win if we play our best. And as long as we work together and communicate well, we'll be just fine.
Is there any expectations or any kind of wins that you feel we should be getting here soon?
First of all, we better beat Muncie. And we really want to play a lot better against Sullivan County and St. John Newman, because those are games that there were some communication errors, things that can be fixed as we go on throughout the season. And we really want to show these other schools that just because we're a young team doesn't mean that they can just walk all over us. So we got to get some wins in, which we are. And hopefully next year we'll build a good foundation so that they can go to playoffs next year.
Well, thank you for your time and the questions.
Thank you.
I'm here with Cam, a senior on the boys basketball team. So Cam, how do you think the team's doing this season?
Well, we're struggling a little bit right now. We're very young, but I think we're starting to try and put the pieces together, and we're coming along.
Now, if I'm correct, I've heard you have your 1,000 points coming up here soon. You have a chance to get 1,000 points. How important is that to you?
Well, I like to think that the team is more important, and that the 1,000 will come if it comes, and if not, it doesn't. But I've always been more worried about the playoffs. It's something we haven't done yet in a while, and I'd really like that for the school. But the 1,000 would be nice. It will come if it comes.
Now, any future goals coming up for the season to finish off your last season?
Of course, playoffs. That's all I care about. Playoffs.
All right, you heard it from the man himself. Thank you.
Thank you.
We're here with Mrs. Marr regarding the FBLA regional competition held at Penn College yesterday. So, what can you tell us about FBLA?
Well, yesterday I had the privilege of taking 33 students with me up to Penn College, and it was an awesome day for them. They tested here at the end of December, and then the results were told to them yesterday. They had an opportunity to go to workshops, view the campus, as well as eat in the union. So it was a great experience for them, and we came away quite successful. We have 8 state contenders, and I would like to read them to you, really in no particular order, just the order they gave them to me. Abby Felix took 6th place in advertising. Carter Smith took 5th place in business communications. Kana Showers took 5th place in insurance and risk management. Dylan Ring and Spencer Trossel both placed in Intro to Business, Spencer placing 3rd, Dylan placing 5th. Katie Forrestal placed 6th in Intro to Business Communication. Aubrey Divler placed 6th in Introduction to Financial Math. And Kelly Krotzer placed 1st in Personal Finance. And on a note, Kelly is the only one returning this particular year, and she has been in my FBLA for 4 years, and she's made it to states all 4 years. So that in itself is quite an accomplishment. So all of these students will now go to Hershey in the beginning of April to compete at a state level, and that's going to be with all the FBLAs in the state of Pennsylvania for a chance to compete at nationals. So I know I'm so very proud of each and every one of them, and if you see them, congratulate them. It's quite an accomplishment. Thank you.
Okay, congratulations.
Thank you.
We're here with Spence. So this is your first year competing in the FBLA competition, and you made the states. How do you feel?
I feel great because there were a lot of other people from Montgomery that competed in the same thing as me, a lot of very talented people, and I feel good that I made it higher than the rest of them, that I did better. I just feel good about it.
Okay, congratulations.
I'm here with Kelly regarding FBLA. So you've competed in FBLA for all 4 years and you've made it all 4 years. How does that feel? That's a really good accomplishment.
It feels great. It's definitely been a goal of mine ever since I made it to states the first year. And I'm just really excited about it.
So going into states, what are you looking like? What are you getting ready for, looking forward to?
I just want to make the most out of my last year. I'm really excited to meet new people and learn a few things.
All right, thank you.
Cam, that doesn't look like a cup of Joe.
Well, let's go get a real cup of Joe.
With Joe and Spencer.
Hey guys, it's Joe, and I'm here with Mr. Mo. We're going to be talking about Penn State and their performance this year, especially the Rose Bowl.
Yep.
Mr. Mo, how do you think of them?
Well, it could have been a little bit better. Losing at the last quarter, it kind of hurt. But you know what? You don't look at just one game. You kind of look at the whole season. It was a good year for Penn State. They've shown that they can overcome a lot of obstacles. I'm looking forward to the future. Obviously, with a few losses last year, was a lot less than what everybody expected. To win the Big Ten, that's quite an achievement. Can't wait to see next year. To be honest with you, I'd like to see a repeat and maybe make the national playoffs.
Let's hope.
Okay.
Thank you
Yep.
for doing this, and we'll see you next week, maybe.
Yep,
I
you got
heard
it.
the band might be going to see Trump soon, Cam.
Is that so?
Yeah, they're going to be trumping their way down to D.C.
Well, let's stop with the jokes and go see what's really going on.
I'm Brooke, and I'm here with Courtney to ask her about the upcoming Washington, D.C. trip with the band to the presidential inauguration. So, Courtney, what is it that you guys will be doing when you go to D.C.?
On the first day, we will be performing in the Voices of America concert, which is for the kickoff of the inauguration. And we will obviously be going to the inauguration, and we'll be visiting a lot of national monuments and going to a bunch of places.
That sounds really cool. So, what do you think about this awesome experience?
I think it's amazing. I'm so excited. I've been excited for like the last month, and yeah.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Brooke, and I'm here with Joe to ask him about the upcoming Washington, D.C. trip to the presidential inauguration with the band. So what is it that you guys will be doing when you go to Washington, D.C.?
When we go to Washington, D.C., we're going to be performing during the presidential inauguration among a couple other bands and some other performers. And during that time, we're just going to go out, we're going to play a couple show tunes. We've got 5 minutes. That's the exact deadline, so we have to make sure that we're done in that 5 minutes. But also, while we're there, we're going to be going around. We're going to do a lot of sightseeing. We're going on a bunch of different tours. We're going to go to a bunch of different art museums that are there, and we're going to be going to the zoo and stuff. And of course, we're getting some of the most amazing food over there. So we're all excited.
That sounds like a really great experience.
It honestly is, and the fact that the band hasn't really done anything like this for like over 15 years, Mr. M was saying about, it's kind of pretty cool that we get to go and do this.
Okay, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
They say you learn something new every day, or maybe something new every week around our broadcasting team. Let's go check out the question of the week.
Hi, I'm Alex, and we're here for the question of the week with Tyler. So Tyler, what was your favorite part about Christmas break?
My favorite part about Christmas break was I got to spend time with family and friends on Christmas Eve and watch some good football.
I'm Alex, and we're at Tutal. So Tutal, what was your favorite part about Christmas break?
Well, my favorite part of Christmas break was being with all my friends and family and being able to eat a lot of great food and not feel bad about it at all.
Hi, I'm Justin with Mrs. Seller for the question of the week. So, what's your favorite part about Christmas break?
My favorite part about Christmas break would have to be you get to sleep in, you don't have a schedule, and you can do whatever you want to do when you want to do it, and that's pretty good. Plus, there's also really good, you get to eat lots of really good food, get to visit friends, and all that good stuff. You're welcome.
Hi, I'm Justin here with David Bryson for the question of the week. So, what was your favorite part of Christmas break?
My favorite part would be that we didn't have the stresses at school to worry us while we were on break. That's pretty much what it was for me.
So Cam, you're in Virtuoso, right?
Yeah.
I heard there might be some talk around the block that there's a Virtuoso Junior program.
Really? Well, let's go see what Jazz, Destiny, and Jessica found out.
We're here with Mrs. Dietrich talking about Virtuoso Junior. So, what is Virtuoso Junior?
Well, Virtuoso Junior is the theater arts club for the 7th and 8th grade. It's a group where we get together and just practice acting and performing and improvising and just doing all sorts of activities to get kids comfortable on stage and let them show their stuff and be creative before they jump into Virtuoso in the high school.
Sounds fun. So, what show are you doing this year?
This year we decided to do an evening of one act, so we're doing 2 one-act plays. One is called Baby by Conrad Davidson, and the other is called Cinderella Wore Combat Boots, which is a retelling of the Cinderella story by Jerry Chase. And both are very funny, and they're both very well acted, and the kids are really great in them.
How are you preparing for the show?
Well, we started out by just doing improv and theater games for about the first month that we were gathering as Virtuoso Junior, and then we held auditions, and now we're right into rehearsals. And finally we're able to use the stage, so we're excited about that. And getting ready for our performance on January 28th.
Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
I'm here with Mallory. So what play are you in?
A play called Baby.
What is your role in the play?
I play the mommy of the baby.
So what is Baby about?
So there's a coach that is coaching the baby. The baby is trying to make the parents' life miserable and the grandparents' life miserable. And it's a comedy act, and it's just a one-act play that basically has some humor in it.
Oh, okay. That sounds interesting. Thank you.
We're here with Jules and Gabe about Virtuoso Junior. So, what are your guys' roles?
I play Baby in the show Baby.
And I play her father in Baby, and I also play the storyteller in the other play, Cinderella Wears Combat Boots.
Are you guys excited?
I'm personally a little bit nervous, but overall I'm excited.
I'm curious to see who all turns up because we're not really used to the whole concept of Virtuoso Junior, so I don't know how the turnout's going to be.
Okay, well thank you and good luck.
Well, we really have put this new technology to the test, huh, Luke?
Yeah, new year, new stuff.
Amen. Well, we'll see you guys next week. This is Cam and Luke signing off.